Hey everybody, welcome to today. I'm on my side of the room on this SD card. Whoops, I'll talk fast. I took yesterday off from filming. I was in a blah mood. I just edited a bunch. And today is a new day and we are back at my sister's to do the cabinets and some drywall. And then I think some friends are coming over later and we're gonna do a little pool party madness, which I'm excited about. So it's the weekend. People wanna hang, people wanna help. And so we're having an array of human beings come through and takes a village. We're doing it. I'm still asleep. I'm gonna go inside and steal a coffee from the fridge. We've sanded the rest of the cabinet doors and drawers. Now we have to do these. But to do these, because I have a paint sprayer I bought and I want to use, to do these, we have to plastic guard everything. And so I have to do a lot of plastic taping. I'm just explaining what I'm doing. Abby's brothers came here to help me today. So we have to take the hinges off and put plastic everywhere. Yeah, again. I have quickly abandoned the plastic. I decided my time is better spent hand painting. Like, I feel like we'll spray the cabinet doors and the drawer fronts. With these, I think we're gonna paint by hand because
that's better.
Ballinger just said that's better because taping with the plastic.
I did it in Macy's bathroom. I'm chiming in the middle of your vlog.
Thank you, chime in.
When I did Macy's bathroom and when I did her windows, I tried spraying her window sills.
Yeah.
Or her window frames, and I taped and plasticed the walls, and it took me like 2 hours.
Yeah, I feel like it's better just hand paint at this point.
I have great brushes for these now.
Okay, great. We'll do that. Because I was like, this is going to take way too long.
Yeah, no, it's
not worth it. So we just took down the doors. We decided to also paint those because I asked Colleen, like, do you want to paint it? Yeah, I was like, I'd rather do it now while we have all of the paint stuff out. But it's going to take me about all day to do this. It takes a while, but we're going to get it done. It's a slow process. Very slow process. A slow moving day. Painting, I'm like, oh, you just paint it. You just paint it and it's done. You paint it. You paint it and it's done in the painting. We spent all day sanding and taping. That's all we did today. And everyone's here. Our friends are here. Everyone's in the pool. I'm about to go hang out. But I was determined to put some primer somewhere just so I can be like, I primed something. So I primed this. But not any of this. I mean, I could, but I want to go hang out with people. I primed this one, but I haven't done the door frames or any of this. My dad has been doing the drywall today, but it took him all day just to put these 3 squares up. And then he wanted to start mudding, but we have to take all the tar off first so he can also mud those. And it's a long process. And I was like, he's old. I said, why don't you go call it a day? He's like, okay. Abby's dad took the day off. I've told him, if you ever need a day off, take the day off. And he's like, I think I need a day off. Sounds good. And he'll be back tomorrow and we'll breeze through with him, especially since everything is sanded and taped. Painting is easy. Painting is quick and easy. It is the sanding, it's the prep. It's always the prep. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit because we got a mess going on. I just kind of feel like defeated. This is the first day, like we didn't get anything done we got things done. It was the first day though that I was like way slower than I thought we would. I'm always like, it'll probably be this, but like let's hope we can get this done. You know, so I always have a goal, but it wasn't it today, guys. It just wasn't it. I'm tired, dehydrated. I need to shift gears and go have fun with my friends. Clete and I are both like, we're burnt out. All right, there was a smudge. I'm gonna clean up now. I don't even know what to tell you. Hello. It is Sunday. I'm opening this up at my sister's house. I am here to do painting. Today is painting day. The last couple days have been just chaos. Friday, I was done. Saturday, I came and I had planned too much for the time that I had. I thought I was gonna sand, tape, and paint all yesterday, and there was so much going on. I did not do that. I prepped. So all the sanding and taping is done, but we have to paint today. So I brought Abby's dad with me. We're gonna bust out our new paint sprayer we bought. We're very excited about. I actually haven't used one yet. And I don't know if he has either, but we're really excited for it because we bought a really good one. So hopefully that makes the cabinet door process a lot easier because you don't want those brush strokes and whatnot. So we're excited about that. And that's all I'm putting on the agenda today is just painting. I wanna get both coats of primer on because this paint and stain that was on the cabinets really shines through. So you have to put multiple layers of primer and paint on. So I wanna get both coats of primer and 1 coat of paint on. And then I'm taking tomorrow off because I'm microneedling. And then Tuesday, I'm hoping to finish the paint process. And my dad's here. He's gonna mud the walls for us today. And yeah, that's the whole kit and caboodle. Hello? Let's get to it. I didn't film much the last 2 days, so time to get her done. Yeah. Okay guys, I was like, all we have to do is paint. No, we had to wipe off all the dust and plastic tape all of the drawers because these drawer fronts are glued, pen nailed, and screwed on. So we didn't want to remove them. And then we had to put plastic over the glass that we have. Now, we were trying to figure out how do we paint both sides at once? And I've seen online people hang cabinet doors, clothes hangers and whatnot. And do you think all right, yeah. Should we do it by the handle?
Well,
the handle hole? Because that will be longer, or we can do both.
I don't know, because
figure it out.
These are really light.
They are? Okay.
And I really think those screws...
That should be enough?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've been trying to figure out how to hang them. I said, why don't we put a screw in the existing hole? And I was like, is it worth it to hang it? He's like, it will, because we have to prime and paint and do 2 coats of both on both sides. That waiting time, it would take us a week to get it done if we don't hang it. And so I was like, okay, so we need some like twine, some sturdy rope thing. So I went in to ask Colleen. Guess what she gave us? And we think is genius? Pipe cleaners. So we're gonna strap these on. It's gonna take a couple tries, and we're gonna see if we can hang it so that we can spray both sides at once. It's gonna be a learning curve here, but we're definitely gonna figure it out. The drawers don't need to be hung. We can just stand those up. And I put up my Easy Up. This is a pop-up Easy Up for shade, but now it's going to be used as a hanging device. Releasing pressure.
Yeah, that's gonna stay.
And now we just both sides at once. Let's do it. Whee! All right.
I think that is so much better, and we can go around.
All right, guys, we did it. We hung all of them. The one heavy one fell, so we decided to reinforce the big ones with 2, like the glass, and these huge ones have the double. But we are about to use the paint sprayer for the first time. It is this Wagner, this big one. He's putting the primer in right now, and we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, we're gonna see how much a mess we make. I have to readjust, but I'm just cleaning up, getting stuff out of the way. Let's do it. I don't know what he's doing. Did you put it in the plastic when you weren't supposed to?
No, these are to keep this thing from getting, it's easier cleanup basically.
Yeah.
When I tried to screw it onto the paint sprayer, it wasn't in good enough.
Oh, okay. We're learning. He's learning, and then I learned by watching someone else do it. He's really excited, which makes me really excited. Which one are you starting with? That back corner?
This one here?
Yeah. You want to go on the outside and then come back in? Figuring it out together.
Yeah, it needs more air power.
Okay. We might only need 1 coat of primer just because you can go on so thick. I'm excited about this. All right, well, Abby's dad does the paint sprayer, which is looking real mighty fine, if I do say so myself. I am in here and I have been doing primer on all of this stuff. Of course, everything took a lot longer to start than we thought. I was like, oh, we just gotta go. No. I am so glad we hung all of those doors though. That's gonna save us so much time because the paint we got, we did not realize when we bought it, is a 16-hour recoat time because it's a really good paint and it self-levels and so there's no brush strokes in it. Primer is like 20 minutes. It's like an hour, but unless it's kind of hot out, then it's a 20-minute repaint time. But yeah, it's something. So we were trying to figure out the best way because like we didn't want to paint one side, wait 6 hours till it's dry to the touch, then flip it, then paint, and then wait another 10 hours to flip it and paint the other side because you do two coats. It was just, no. We spent the extra hour, 2 hours making our lives a lot easier in the long run. It just sucked because we were like, why don't you just start painting? But we knew it had to be done. So yeah. Anyway, that's that. Now I'm just doing boring painting stuff. You're literally watching paint dry right now. Riveting, is it not? Is this not the most riveting content anyone has ever provided you? In this day and age, with all the content out there, people constantly creating, recreating, remixing, copying. Not all of it's good, but it's out there. And I have to say, this content right here might be the most entertaining. Watching paint dry. Oh, aren't you in for a little treat? Here, do you want a better view? Here you go. Ooh. Guys, I don't know, I'm going insane. I have been working on this bathroom for over a week now, and it is still an absolute mess, and that is part of renovations. It is just a mess until the very, very end. But hopefully we can get all of the stuff ordered Tuesday. That's my plan. And then once we get it, I mean, we are starting to put things back together. The cabinets was the first step. So is the drywall. My dad started the mudding process today, and that looks great. Just everything takes a really long time and is very messy. So don't think you start it and it just looks good. It looks real bad before it looks better. Okay, it's 5 p.m. We're calling it quits. I got at least a first coat of primer on every surface, and then a double coat of primer here on the door frame and here. So this side of the house or room is double primed, and this side needs one more coat. But guys, I forgot about the freaking door. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy one bit. But we gotta go home and do dinner. And actually, Colleen was actually taking Maisie to my house to play with Abby, her mom, and Stevie. They're having a girls' date today, and that's what they decided to do. And then Colleen and I, so we're gonna head and go join them, and then Colleen and I are gonna podcast tonight at my place. Yep, I gotta clean up and get going. But oh, let's go check out the cabinets, the doors of them. Okay, this is what the man of the hour did while I was painting the inside. He got all of the cabinet doors and drawers primed. So, whoa, feels weird in here. Ooh, ah. But the paint sprayer he cleaned out, and we were like, okay, babe, next time we have to put even more tarps up because spray is definitely getting places. So we just primed. We thought we'd be able to paint today, but you know, we had more prep to do that we didn't realize. It's slow, but it's going. I have to remember that. We are making progress. It's slow, but it's going. I can't snap my fingers and make it all happen. We're doing it right, which means it's gonna take a while. Did it wrong? We could have not prepped. We could have prepped terribly. We could have not paint sprayed and just slapped it on with paint streaks, like, you know? So, ooh. That's literally it. That was my whole weekend. Saturday night, we had a lot of fun because our friends came over to Colleen's and we had a little pool party, s'mores, fire pit hangout. It was good. It was fun. And Sunday, after we were done at Colleen's, we came here. And Colleen and Maisie came over and we had a tea party, and Colleen and I filmed a SAS episode, which is out now, while Abby and her mom entertained Maisie. Actually, Abby's dog and Stevie entertained Maisie the most. She loves animals so much, and she loves our animals because they're chill. And Maisie loves a chill vibe. She's not about that energy. She doesn't like hyper wild. So yeah, that was my weekend, was doing cabinet doors. And they're not done. That is a very tedious process. Painting is tedious. If it was the only thing we had to do, it wouldn't be that bad. But I'm like, we have so much more to do. I want to get through this and get done. But we will. I'm making progress. I have to remember that. We are making progress. We are getting it done. It's just a slow thing that you can't rush. You can't rush paint. It's got to dry. You got to sand. You got to tape. You got to wipe down. You have to prep. You got to prime. Then you got to paint. I wonder what the next thing is after we're done with the cabinets. In 4 years, what will that be? Hopefully it's the tiling, and then the countertops, and then the floor, and the sinks, and the handles, and the faucets, and the fixtures, and the things. I want to turn the toilet room into a really cool thing. I'm gonna look up wallpaper. All right, but I'm gonna go. I love you guys. That was my weekend. Weekend vlogs are always choppy because I'm doing things and resting and don't show you much, but we're back on that grind. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. You're wonderful, beautiful people, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
You just watched Rachel's video. She probably put links on the screen to self-promote, like pics of herself, and subscribe to see more, and trying to get you to buy from a merch store. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. She gotta make that money, honey, we're all the same. Well, except she's gay. Don't you support the LGBTQIA? Then subscribe today. Show